Happy Wednesday, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. She wears many hats. If you are new here, my name is Samantha. Welcome. So today I have a short Motivational Wednesday video for you guys. As you can see, the title of this morning's video is What Difference Does It Make? Beautiful people, years ago, I used to get in the habit of taking a long time to get over spilled milk. And I remember something happened in my life and I was taking long to forgive myself and move on from the situation. And I heard a voice, and the voice called out to me and said, Samantha, the milk is already spilled. It is time for you to forgive yourself and move on. And beautiful people, let me tell you, that was a moment for me, because from that voice spoke to me and told me to forgive myself and move on. That was the moment I started to learn to move on from spilled milk. Learn to forgive myself when something happened. Move on. It already happened. The milk is spilled. You wiped it up. Move on. Get over that situation. So yesterday I was cleaning down my bookcase, beautiful people, and I found one of my motivational books that I have here, and I started to read, and I found this page, and it says, what difference does it make? Listen, beautiful people. If your mind is consumed with too many details, the little details will distract you and pull you down. You can't be single-minded about feeling good if you are chasing your tail over small details that don't matter. Sometimes the things that we are focusing on, beautiful people, is distraction. They're not important. They don't really matter, but because sometimes we get into this habit, of taking long to move on from the negative, beautiful people. It's like we are stuck at that thing. We have to learn to move on. The milk is already spilled. We already wiped it up. Move on. What difference does it make if you get your clothes into the dry cleaners before they close? Really? What difference does it make to your life if your sports team didn't win this week? There's always next week, beautiful people. There's always next week. There is always another day. We have to get into the habit, beautiful people, of moving on. Don't be stuck. What difference does it make if you miss the bus? What difference does it make if the grocery store has run out of oranges? What difference does it make if you want to stand in a line for a few minutes? If you have to stand in a line for a few minutes, a lot of us don't like to do that. I remember during the pandemic, everywhere you go, there was always a line, and that was new for a lot of people, because you have to form a line to go into your favorite store. You have to form a line to go into your favorite supermarket, and I find people, were so angry because it was new. And when I go on the road, I have to be so mindful of these people, because the least little thing they blow up, because they are agitated, because they are outside in the sun, standing in this long line to get groceries. What difference does it make if you have to stand in a line for a few minutes? In the whole scheme of things, what difference do those little things make? What difference do they make, beautiful people? We have to stop beating up ourselves over small things. Focus on things that are important, beautiful people. Your family, your children, spending quality time, building up yourself, building your business, growing your YouTube channel. Spend time on things that are positive, beautiful people. Small details distract you. You hear that? And they sabotage your life. Small details distract you and they sabotage your life. If you give too much importance to unnecessary details, you will not feel good. And I love to feel good. I love joy. I love peace. I love happiness, beautiful people. And the negative rob you of those good feelings. None of those things matters in the scheme of your life. Not one of them. Simplify your life. Yesterday I was doing that. I was decluttering, burning stuff. That is why I ended up, reading this book. Do it to protect your good feelings, beautiful people. Do it because when you get rid of the small details, you create space for everything you want to pour into your life. Get rid of the small details, beautiful people. Don't cry. Stop crying over the spilled milk. It is already spilled. You wiped it up. Move on. Yes. And that is my motivation for today's Motivational Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed listening. Yes, beautiful people, we have to learn to forgive ourselves and just move on. Instead of dwelling on that negative, move on and dwell on something positive in your life. I'm going to end here. Thank you all so much for watching and listening, beautiful people. See you all in the next video.